If you're over 40 and wake up with back pain that medication barely touches, you're not alone. What if I told you that a simple 4-minute stretch routine could eliminate this pain better than pills? This isn't just another exercise. It's a specific sequence that targets the hidden cause of back pain that develops after 40. Today, I'm sharing the morning ritual that's helped thousands of my clients finally find relief after years of suffering. And the third movement is the game changer most physical therapists never show their patients. Back pain affects over 80% of adults over 40, and it's not just about getting older. As we age, specific changes happen in our spine and supporting muscles that create a perfect storm for morning back pain. The problem with pain medications is they only mask symptoms while potentially harming your liver, kidneys, and digestive system. They do nothing to address the root cause. This 4-minute sequence works differently. It targets the 3 key areas that cause most back pain after 40: shortened psoas muscles, compressed spinal discs, and weakened multifidus muscles, the spine's natural support system that deteriorates as we age. Let's break down this simple but powerful routine you can do right in bed before your feet even touch the floor. The first movement addresses overnight spinal compression. While you sleep, gravity compresses your spine, and after 40, your discs lose moisture and elasticity, making this compression more problematic. Start by lying on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the bed. Place your hands gently on your lower abdomen. Take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing your belly to rise. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, gently press your lower back into the mattress, creating a slight posterior pelvic tilt. Hold for 3 seconds, then release. Repeat this 5 times, focusing on the sensation of your spine lengthening with each breath. This gentle movement rehydrates your spinal discs and creates space between vertebrae, immediately relieving pressure on compressed nerves. Mrs. Johnson, a 67-year-old client, told me this movement alone reduced her pain by 50% on the first day. The key is performing it before you get out of bed, when your spine is most receptive to rehydration. The second movement targets your psoas muscle, the deep hip flexor that becomes chronically shortened after years of sitting. When tight, it pulls on your lumbar spine, creating that familiar morning ache. Remain on your back and bring your right knee toward your chest. Grasp behind your thigh, not the knee, with both hands. Gently pull your knee toward your right shoulder, not straight up, while keeping your left leg extended flat on the bed. Hold for 15 seconds while taking deep breaths. Release and repeat on the left side. This diagonal pull specifically targets the psoas attachment at the spine, releasing tension that directly pulls on your vertebrae. The key difference from regular knee-to-chest stretches is the diagonal direction and the extended opposite leg, which creates the optimal angle for psoas release. After 40, this muscle becomes particularly problematic as it shortens and calcifies without proper movement. This specific stretch counteracts years of sitting in just seconds. This third movement is what separates this routine from typical stretches. It activates your multifidus muscles, the deep stabilizers that support each vertebra but weaken dramatically after 40. Roll onto your right side with knees bent at 90 degrees, feet aligned with your back. Place your left hand on your lower back just above your hip. Without moving your hips or legs, imagine lengthening your spine while gently drawing your lower belly inward. You should feel the small muscles next to your spine gently contract under your fingers. Hold this subtle contraction for 5 seconds while breathing normally. Release and repeat 3 times. Roll to your left side and repeat the sequence. This isn't about creating a big movement. It's about neural reactivation of muscles that have become dormant. Research from the University of Queensland shows that reactivating these specific muscles reduces back pain by up to 76% in adults over 40. What makes this movement so powerful is that it retrains your body's natural support system to work throughout the day, not just during the exercise. The final movement integrates everything by gently mobilizing your entire spine. Return to lying on your back. Extend both arms out to the sides at shoulder level, palms up. Bend both knees and keep your feet flat on the bed, hip-width apart. Slowly lower both knees to the right while turning your head to the left. Keep both shoulders pressed into the mattress. Hold for 5 seconds, then return to the center. Repeat on the opposite side. Complete 3 repetitions on each side. This rotational movement lubricates facet joints, reduces stiffness, and integrates the previous movements into a functional pattern. The key is keeping it gentle and controlled. This isn't about stretching to your maximum. The therapeutic effect comes from the controlled rotation while maintaining stability through your newly activated core muscles. For the best results, perform this entire sequence first thing every morning before getting out of bed. Your spine is most receptive to positive change at this time. Within 7 days, most people experience a 60–80% reduction in morning back pain. Within 21 days, many report complete resolution of pain they've had for years. Remember these key points. 1. Consistency matters more than intensity. Gentle daily practice yields better results than aggressive occasional stretching. 2. Perform the sequence before rising from bed. 3. Focus on the quality of movement, not quantity. 4. Breathe deeply throughout each movement. 5. Never stretch to the point of pain. Unlike medication that creates dependency, this routine creates lasting change by addressing the root causes of back pain after 40. The more consistently you practice it, the less you'll need it, though many continue because it simply feels good to start the day this way. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more natural solutions for aging well. Also, for my complete gluten-free lifestyle guide, check the link in the bio. Remember, you don't have to accept back pain as an inevitable part of aging. With the right approach, you can reclaim a pain-free, active life at any age.